Hi, Nico and Jean here. And today we are going to talk about a topic around narcissistic personality disorder that comes up for a lot of people when you are either in the middle of some kind of a breakup with a narcissist, or maybe it's happened in the past, but you're still trying to resolve the trauma of it. And what this is it's about the pain that comes with the feeling of being betrayed and thinking that you knew this person really well, and then finding out that you actually didn't. And the pain that comes with realizing that the person you thought, was this person who loved you and cared about you, supported you, the illusion you had in your mind about who this person was, it's not true. After the mask drops, after the truth is revealed, after the stuff hits the fan, and then you realize that this person never was who you thought they were, and you can feel a lot of anger, a lot of pain around this betrayal. But the real truth of it is the person you're actually really angry at mostly is yourself. And this is why: because ultimately what we're feeling is, anger at ourselves for allowing this to happen. How could I have, been so misled? How could I have allowed myself to be completely snowed by this person? And it just rips the rug out from underneath you, like the core of your being. It literally shreds your world and causes you to doubt your very existence. It shakes the core of your being, and it basically undermines your sense of self, truly. And this is what's so devastating. So what I want to say to you, if you're going through this, is just, you know what? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay, it's really not your fault. Sure, yes, you want to take responsibility for the patterns you had in your system, the codependency, whatever it was that set you up to be vulnerable and dependent on a narcissist. It's okay. It's okay to take responsibility for that and learn to heal it and release that so it doesn't happen again. Yes, all that. But what I'm saying is that you can understand that, human beings, okay, you're a human being, okay? You're a human being with like a normal level of empathy for others, compassion and empathy. And you have a nature that allows you to really want to see the best in people. You want to believe that human beings are actually good, that our innate nature is good, which it is. It is, our innate nature is good. I mean, that's the truth, because, narcissism is born from trauma and deep shame from childhood that never got resolved and is being projected onto the world. And so that all comes from, living in an illusion that we're not connected to source, and that we're not valid just as beings, that we're not loved, and that's some deep shame and pain. But that's not your deal, okay? That's the narcissist trauma. So basically what I'm saying is that, we're all pretty innocent, okay? I just want to say, one of my favorite thought leaders and teachers in the world of transformation is David Hawkins. I don't know if you've read any of his work, but I've read all of his books, and he talks about something about, like, he was talking about how could we have allowed the Holocaust to happen? How in the world could we have allowed this to, how could all these humans been participating in this mass, this genocide? It's like, it's incredible to try to wrap your head around it, right? When you think about it. And he explains that, like, essentially, we are so easy to manipulate. Human beings are so innocent in their, sense of the world, their ability to be manipulated and coerced by fear. And that's what narcissists do, whether it's on a scale of just someone in your life, or like Adolf Hitler type, cult type narcissism, the kind of narcissism that can lead to something like the Holocaust, which that in its essence is born of narcissism. That's where it starts. So you're innocent is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't mean you can't take responsibility for your own behaviors in your own life and your own thoughts and your own belief systems and patterns. It just means let yourself off the hook. My God, you just were doing the best you could. Yes, narcissists are master manipulators. They know just how to show up in your life and be the very thing that you think you're missing that you need, that you're lacking. You know, they know just how to talk to you. They know how to mirror your body language and make you trust them. They know how to make you feel comfortable. They know how to create a kind of environment of coercion where you think that they're like you and they share your values, and they know all those tricks. And it's like you're an innocent child and you don't know any better, even as an adult. I'm not saying get jaded. No, there are ways to heal and become impervious to this type of abuse in the future without becoming jaded. Like, it's beautiful when you can move into this way of being, you know, with healthy boundaries and with self-forgiveness and all the things that come along with it. But you've got to start first by acknowledging, okay, you got duped. Yeah, you did. Maybe for years, maybe for decades. Yes, you were manipulated, you were snowed, you were duped. They pulled the wool over your eyes. Yes, they stabbed you in the back. They threw you under the bus. You know, they did all those things. They betrayed you. They did the ultimate betrayal of your trust. You know, they took everything they could from you. They stole from you, whether it was money, whether it was time, attention, reputation. They tried to split you from your friends and family. They tried to make you into the villain. They projected everything they did to you onto, said you did it to them. You know, they called you a narcissist. they accused you of being a narcissist. All these things, very damaging to the soul. And so I just want to say to you, if this is where you're at, it's okay. Okay, you are not crazy. Okay, you're not a bad person for allowing this to happen. And yes, you need to do some healing. You need to do some self-reflection. You need to do some work to repair your broken nervous system, to look into the past and see how you got set up for this kind of pattern. It happened a long time ago. You created a belief system. Your body is holding on to trauma, and it's in a pattern that sets you up for this kind of interaction. And when you're able to make a decision and a commitment and a choice that, okay, I'm never going to let this happen again, right? I'm never going to let this happen again. You don't have to know how. You don't have to know how yet, but when you make that choice, like, you feel it in your being, it's so powerful. I promise you it will happen. If you feel that and you make that choice and you commit in your being, say, I will never allow this type of abuse to happen to me again. And in fact, I'm going to stand up stronger. I'm going to heal, and I'm going to be even better. You know, that's the kind of mindset and consciousness level that you want to go into right now without knowing how it's going to happen. Okay, wonderful. I hope this is helpful for you today. If you want to learn more about how to start your healing journey, how to heal your potential to thrive in your life after narcissistic abuse, I want you to know I have a free course on my Teachable school. So there's a link here in the information below this video if you want to click on it. It's completely free, and it's a short tutorial kind of course, and you can kind of delve into it and get some information, and hopefully, well, I think it will be very helpful for you. I know it's been very helpful for many, many people, my clients, myself, and others who have taken advantage of it. So thanks, everyone. I'm going to go now, but I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.